In this video, more tools, a giveaway, I need your help on something. I made a bit of a boo-boo, and shall I call it a day on Parkside tools? I sometimes think to myself, shall I slow down on the amount of Parkside tool videos that I do on YouTube? But am I a bad influence showing all these tools that you can buy for the middle aisle from Lidl? I think to myself, shall I give it a break for a bit? And then all of a sudden, I get the comments through. More and more recently, telling me about other offers that are on at Lidl that I may have missed. So who's a bad influence on who? It reminds me of Al Pacino in The Godfather. And action! Just when I thought I was out, they pull me back in. Do you like these, by the way? I keep on losing me glasses. So if Al Pacino can wear glasses on a chain, so can I. Cut! Right, let's go off to Lidl. Except Al Pacino had them on a chain. I've got them on an old piece of washing line. Who am I kidding? Parkside through and through. Keep your comments on best offers in the middle aisle coming. Hello, Sheddies, and you join me in my car. Only kidding, I was going to go to Lidl anyway. Let's see what they've got today. Hoo-ha! What tools can't I live without? I don't know I need them until I need them. Say hello to my little friend. Will I need this? So as usual, a load of bargains at Parkside at Lidl. £19.99 for this chainsaw sharpener. Chainsaw reduced from $79.99 to $59.99, a petrol one. And for $49.99, a wet and dry vacuum cleaner. $5.99 for these pipe wrenchers. $9.99 for this poor man's track saw. I've got one of these, just put your circle saw against it. Works really well. $29.99 for this ash vacuum cleaner. A screwdriver set for $19.99. And this is what I came for, the batteries. 2 for 1. Watch out in this video at the end as well, there's a bit of a surprise. I need your help on something as well, and there's a giveaway. Oh, and by the way, I need the shopping basket. Nothing better than new tool day. Right, thank you so much to everyone who put in the comments in the last video of the offer that's on batteries at Parkside at Lidl. These 20 volt, well these ones are 4 amp hour. You can get the 2 amp ones as well. Amp hour. 2 for the price of 1 or buy 1 get 1 free, whichever. Bog off, I think is the word. And that applies to the battery charger as well. So you may be wondering why I've got 3 here. Well, I've also bought a battery charger, dual battery charger, 2 times 4.5 amps. I intend on buying more cordless 20 volt Parkside tools. You may have just seen there that I bought the cordless drill 20 volt. Also, the cordless impact wrench driver 20 volt. Come on to them in a minute. So these rechargeable batteries 20 volt 4 amp hour. They're $24.99, so that's those. I was thinking about getting the 2 amp hour ones, but might as well have double the power in these 4 amp hour. Double the life when it's charged. The 2 amp hour are $14.99. Again, buy 1 get 1 free. The battery charger was £19.99. And then they also did a 2 amp hour battery with the charger on its own, and that was $22.99. So in a nutshell, $24.99 there and £24.99 there for those two. Because obviously that was $19.99. But I don't want to buy 4 batteries and no chargers, so I think that is the perfect, most cost-effective way that I could think of. So I've got 1 for each of my drills, and then a spare 1, and the dual charger. Right, let's have a look at this cordless impact driver and drill. So let's start off with the cordless impact drill driver. Maximum torque, 180 Newton meters. Bare unit, as you can see there, big cross on it. 3-year warranty. If you want the code, it's a PDSSA 20-LIB2. Nominal impact rate, 0 to 360. Is that beats per minute? BPM. What does that stand for? BPM. Don't know. You tell me. Rated no load rotation speed, 0 to 2,800 RPM. Revolutions per minute. I know that one. Tool holder, 1/4 inch. For wood and metal, ooh, it looks like we get some accessories. Right, let's open it up. Before I do, you may have noticed these. I've had these for, I would say, 6 years, and they have been used extensively. Really good. I wish I could buy these again, actually. T-Power on the batteries, but they're actually made by a company called Teco. And I looked a while back to see if I could get these again. They still work, still good, love them. Little light on the front there as well. They've got this clip to put on your belt if you want to. I've never used that, by the way. Usual thing, hammer action, drill action, and screwdriver position. Different torque settings. Trigger, forward and reverse. I've dropped these, dropped them in concrete, dropped them in water, done everything with them. I have noticed the bushes probably need changing, they're sparking a little bit. And these batteries are 18 volt, 2 amp hour. Really easy to clip on. Impact driver, usual thing. Push that forward, take the bit out, back in again. Heavily used, bits of paint on there, expanding foam, all sorts. I've dropped them off step ladders. Real beastly things. It cost me about 120 quid. Absolute bargain at the time as well. But anyway, let's have a look at the new boys. I've got my glasses on now. Where's my knife? It's here. Right. Nice box. Load of information there if you want to freeze the frame. Nice box. These formed boxes, of course. But good enough for me. I doubt they'll really stay in there, to be honest. They'll be on the tool wall. There it is. 2 accessories. What we got? One for holding bits. And then one for sockets. Get a socket off my tool wall. Like so. Put that back in there for now. So here it is. What else have we got in here? Nothing. Oh, a bit of shredded plastic. Instructions, of course. Read them later. Feels nice in the hand. Is that a magnetic piece for bits? We'll soon find out. So trigger, nice rubber trigger. Plastic at the back, the red plastic, and then the rubber bit at the front. Forward and reverse. Nice action. Rubber everywhere, you know, for impact, you know, dropping it. Rubber on top. A heck of a lot of rubber on there, actually. Everywhere. Oh, it's got the clip as well for the belt. Not that I ever use. Well, I've used it once when I was up some steps. Loads of rubber at the back as well. Let's get the old one, have a look at the difference. So this one, in fact, there's hardly any. Rubber all back here. That's worn away over time, look. Nothing on top, though. Nothing there. Battery hasn't got any rubber on, of course. So there isn't much rubber on this. It's got it up the back. Here, a little bit there. Yeah, good feel for it. We'll see what the weight's like. In fact, let's take this battery off and see how it feels in the hand. I haven't weighed it, but much of a muchness. Slightly lighter on this. I could probably do weighing these, really. To say this isn't a tried and tested review, it's out the box review, so I'll come back to you when I've been using it for 3 months. Put it under some stress. Right, let's get the battery in there. So one of the batteries, let's open the box. Anything we need to know on the box? 3-stage status, that's obviously the indication. Battery is compatible with all devices in the X2 Voltivolt team series. Cell balancing, longer battery life, increased lifespan. Ooh. So obviously these are a lot bigger than the 2 amp hour ones. But I think the fact of having extra life is a bonus. Oh, look. Is that rubber? Yeah, it's rubbery. It's rubbery. Compared to the old one, just plastic. And I say this has been dropped so many times as well. And the rubber isn't that good on those. But yeah, I'm happy with that. See how much battery we've got in there. 3 bars. I'll give them a charge anyway. Oh, a click. Let me wipe the lens. Is that better? Oh, God. Let me wipe it with something. Let me get something better to wipe the lens with. Isopropyl alcohol, that's what I need. Where is it? Where is it? I need to have a little home for everything. Keep moving things around. Give me alcohol. Let's try wiping it with. When I've done this video, I guarantee, less glare now. When I've done this video, I guarantee I'll find my isopropyl alcohol. Anyway. Oh, look at the spark on that though. mean, it breaks, but it sparks a lot. Should it spark that much on the first use? It's going to wear in a bit. The braking action on it, yeah, it sparks a bit. Yeah, it's when it breaks. Some experts will give me a reason for that, but it sounds a lot quieter. Different sort of sound. It's like my bulb stopped working as well on that one. Reverse. And then I think I can store bits on the side. Oh, looks perfect, look. These ones I like. Some people don't rate them, but I like them. DeWalt bits. Yeah, that's in there. Little magnet. Fit perfectly. Click him into there. Push that forward, I think. Or is it pull back? Pull back. Yeah, pull back. Glock. In. Sticker off. Sparking, oh, look at that. Should I be doing something before I use this? Apart from that, I like it. Let's get the other one out. So the cordless impact drill, PABS 20-LI G8 bare unit again. 45 Newton meters, quick stop, maximum diameter 30 millimeters. Maximum through metal, so that's for wood, maximum through metal 30 millimeters. I forgot, did I mention the price? These were $19.99, reduced from $24.99, bare unit. Impact driver was $24.99, not reduced, bare unit again, of course. By the way, to get these discounts, you need the Lidl Plus card, or the app on your phone. I use it for all sorts. You can get all your receipts are stored on there as well, which is brilliant. Send your offers through all the time as well. Right, let's get this one open. Same box. Of course, that bit there is if you want to put a padlock in. 2 clips. Let's have a quick look at the box on that side, is it? Yeah, this is the thing with these lot. It's bendy plastic, so it's not a proper hinge. So over time, they're likely to rip, etc. Instructions again. And here's the drill. Similar sort of size. Let's take the battery off this one first. Again, it's going to clip on the side. This definitely feels lighter than this one. Again, more rubber on this one. Little magnets on the side again. Both sides. See, look. Rubbery, rubbery. Plasticky, plasticky. So let's get the other battery. See how nice the clipping action is. So, yeah, seems nice. Solid. There's no movement in it. You can obviously stand them on them as well. Ooh, ooh, light. The bushes are sparking again, but not as fierce. And there is a brake on there, so... Is that what the way these should be? Or do you think that might need swapping? Let me know what you think. So again, 2 speeds on the top, torque settings on the front. Do you call it torque settings or clutch setting? Torque, I think. Forward and reverse. Got the light at the bottom there. And it shines upright so you can see what you're working on. Rubber everywhere. Now, I don't think there's much point in showing me drilling it into wood. Is there really? I mean, it's going to do it. Of course it is. I think what I'll do is I'll do another video on these when I've used it for a while, and I'll show you what I've learned from it and the downsides to it and the upsides to it, and just give you an honest review after using it. I've just thought I'm comparing apples with oranges here. Let me tell you why. But this drill I've had for the last 6 years, it's got a hammer action on it. This one hasn't. I took it for granted, and to be honest, I'm not that concerned because I'll just use this when I'm doing masonry work in the house normally, putting a few shelves up, etc. So I'm not overly concerned, but that probably explains why it's a little bit lighter. So everything else still the same. Setting 1, setting 2. Setting 2. Drill setting, I've got the screwdriver setting, and I've got the hammer setting. Another thing I didn't show you is the speed and the gradual speed, like the throttle up. There we go. And the torque setting goes from 1 to 25. Also on this one, on the speed, doesn't sound that good, does it? Is it just me? Let me know what you think. And for my benefit to help you, when I do the next video, it might be in a couple of weeks. Put in the comments how you want me to do the tests on these. Battery indicator. Oh, 2 bar. Let's get it on charge. Should charge them both first of all before I use them anyway, really. Yep. PDSLG 20B1. Rated power consumption 220 watts. Maximum charge current 2 times 4 amps. So that's enough for those 2 batteries. Charging time for the 4 amp hour, which we're interested in, is approximately 60 minutes. 35 minutes on the 2 amp. I give up. And then the 8 amp, 120 minutes. Power cable length 2 meters. Charging 2 batteries at once, even with different capacities. Let's have a look. Ooh, beastie. Instructions, of course. Just looks good, that charger, for some reason. I don't know why. Why am I bothered how chargers look? But anyway, it looks smart. Raised lettering on Parkside, look. Just feels quality, that does, for some reason. I don't know why. Just the colour of the plastic as well. It just seems just nice. You can see on here, it can tell you which battery, if it's dead, half full and full. I highly doubt it, but these are the Audi Ferrex batteries. No, I could have guessed that. I don't know why, even why I bothered, but anyway. Let's plug him in and let's stick him on charge. Let's stick the spare one on charge because we have a third. Spare battery. Doot in. Oh, plug it on at the wall. It'd help. Right. Oop, 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 oop. There we go. Charging half full. Let's get the other one in there. Oh, let's try that one. Oop. There we go. Reminds me, Christmas is round the corner. Halloween first, though. And bonfire night. Fireworks. So while that's doing its thing, let's move on to the next item. You may have seen at the beginning of the video is a large pipe wrench that was reduced from $7.99 to $5.99. Well, these were also $5.99. So pipe wrench and water pump plier set for plumbing and heating installations. I use my wrenches that I've got, some really old ones, heavily when I was doing the house. When I was doing my house and moving pipes around and stuff, I use these heavily. Look at the state of those. But where are these from? Are these Parkside? Don't know where they're from. Treat myself from some new ones, £5.99. So 1 pipe wrench for pipes up to 25.4 millimeters or 1 inch. Pipe wrench for 320 millimeters. Curved jaw pliers 235 millimeters and water pump pliers 250 millimeters. 3-piece set. It's putting more green on my tool wall though, isn't it? Ooh. They're like the mini version of those large ones. There's the other one. Good packing. There we are. Whoop. So we've got the curved pliers here for things like chrome, etc., that you don't want to scuff, which I've done actually in the bathroom. I had some black painted fittings that I ended up scuffing because I didn't have any shields on there. I suppose you can put these on any pliers really, but they're curved, which is good, so they'll grip it nicely. Insulated handles as well. They're not the best look. They're galvanized. They do the job. There's quite a bit of slack in there, as you can see, but they'll do me. DIY stuff, ideal. And then we've got these which you can, like so, adjust the size you need it at. Metal knurl nut there, handheld knurl nut, a knurled nut, I think it is. So you can find the right size, and then when you find the right size, bite in. I'm going to go further up. There, get it over the fitting, clamp in, and then use as required. Nice. And then your traditional type. It says hardened jaws as well, which makes sense. They call these water pump pliers. But yeah, £5.99 for the lot, reduced from £7.99. Next, screwdriver bit set. I've never tried any screwdrivers or drill bits from Lidl. And this is where it comes on to what I mentioned earlier. First of all, I'm going to do these as a giveaway, but there's a bit of a twist. So I was thinking, I did a video the other day about how I do YouTube and reviews, that sort of thing. And then some of the comments coming back saying they might get into YouTube at one point. Well, I've got an idea. So I'll do these as a giveaway, but in the comments, just put why you think you should have these. Me send them you to for free. But in return, you've got to do a bit of a review on them. And I don't mean doing a video, I just mean writing either a few lines. You can do a video on them, and if you want to, and then send it through to me and I'll put it on the next video. Or just write a few lines, or write an essay if you like. But it has to, I'm going to choose somebody, or shall I get you guys to choose somebody? So yeah, put in the comments the reason why you should have, I should send these to you. Give me an explanation, but you've got to give me a bit of a report back at the end of it. So if you've got a big job coming up where you might need these, or I don't know, think of something, put it in the comments, the reasons why, and then everybody else, if you put like on that comment, if you prefer that to everybody else. If something comes up, think, oh, that's perfect, click on like. So you might want to come back to this video, I don't know, in about 2 or 3 days' time and see what comments are on there and people's justifications to have this set. So I'm not going to open it. I'm just going to send it to you. Parkside, it's a 37-piece set with 32 bits, 4 sockets, 1 magnetic quick change bit holder. It does what it says on the tin, really. It's in a case, I think a plastic case. I say I'm not going to open it because that's unfair. I just want you to be able to open it. Even if you just write a few lines, you've got to justify it by giving us a good story on why you should have these. And I'll pick, in fact, I won't pick because you'll tell me, or the one that's got the most likes. Keep it clean and let's see what you come back with. And I forgot to tell you, they're £4.99 at Lidl. Say hello to my little friends. Sorry, no more acting now. Safety warning, don't use 2 power tools at the same time. So excuse that bit of poor acting. I like to amuse myself and have a bit of fun. Got a bit of a cold coming on, I sound a bit ugh. I was going to get the drill and the impact driver a while ago and I was waiting for offers to come out. I didn't think that was too bad. $24.99 to $19.99. So I don't know what that comes up to, but it's a reasonable price. I think I've got 3 batteries. What does it work out at? 50 plus 25. 85 quid for 3 batteries, a charger, and the 2 drills. Not bad, eh? I'm not too concerned about the hammer action. I've got my other drill for that. As I always say, I'm not an expert. I'm a DIY hobbyist at home. If you get anything out of it, that's great. Always do your safety checks first and don't use 2 drills at once. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Comment below, whatever you like. And to clarify that giveaway, just put an explanation why you should have that driver's bit set. And everyone else give it a thumbs up if you think that's the best explanation of why they should have it. And then a bit of a report back. Doesn't have to be major, a few lines, whatever. An essay, a video, pictures, whatever. You can send them all through to me. Let's see what happens then. We might start giving bigger stuff away. Thanks to everybody for all your recommendations. I love it. Any sort of offers you spot, put them in the comments below. Have you got any of these tools that I've just bought or any of the tools I've got on my channel? And in fact, if you want to see any other reviews, I've got loads of them for Parkside. They're on the screen here somewhere. I've got a full playlist of them. Have a watch. Give me a thumbs up, comment below, subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Take care. And remember, keep calm and head to the shed. Cheers.